Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on a Friday. It is April the 19th, 2019. I'm going to look to feature third race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and join me tomorrow for some great racing action from Laurel, where they have the Federico Tessio card. Also, the Charlestown Classic is from Charlestown, and previous selections for both those cards here on YouTube. If I'm not mistaken, the Charlestown Classic will be shown on the Naira Fox Sports MSG show on tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock Eastern. So I like the idea. They've been showing that race for a few years. But one problem I do have with the Charlestown race is I think they should run it at night. I don't like it in the afternoon. I always thought it was better night race because you don't see a lot of $1 million races under lights. But that's for another day. Let's get to the third race from Aqueduct. We're supposed to get some rain here in New York, but the rain's going to start showing itself towards the end of the card. Saturday might be a washout, but today I think we'll get this third race in. So let's get on to it. The third race from Aqueduct, it's the Memories of Silver Stakes, purse $100,000, race for 3-year-old fillies here. We have a field of 8 horses. The 5 horses are main track only, and the 7 horses main track only. So we'll be down to a field of 6 horses on the turf course, going the distance of ground of 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of 1.116 on the outer turf course. 1,700, a mile 16th. And, this race named after Memories of Silver, a very underrated horse, I think. She did win the Diana at Saratoga, the Boston Spa. She won the Beverly D, the Lake George. She was a very underrated horse in the late 90s, I thought of, and good that they named the race after her. My top selection here in the Memories of Silver, I'm going to go to the number 2 horse here, Blowout. I'm going to go 2-4-3-6 in the superfecta, 2-4-3-6 super. My top selection is 2 horse, Blowout, 3-year-old filly by Dancel. Chad Brown trains, Javier Castellano picks up the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 9th of March at Tampa, mile 16th in the Grade 3 Florida Oaks. She finished second by a half length there. She's had mid-pack most of the race. She had a really good turn of foot. She just missed, but she ran well for her first start against winners and first starts against stakes quality horses. That was a massive race. Before that main special weight Tampa, mile 16, January 23rd, she won by a head. Again, she's at mid-pack. She was very wide, but she got there in the nick of time. A very good run. Since the last race in the Florida Oaks, she's been training at Palm Meadows, most recently the 13th of April, which was last Saturday. 4 furlongs in 49.3. If it was 5 furlongs in 49.3, I would like a blood sample right now because I want to know what the horse is on. But it was 4 furlongs 49.3, and she did it in 13th best out of 17, and 4 furlong workout 49.3. The 16th best out 36 with the dogs up. So the outer portion of that turf course, but. She's been training well. Like I said, her last 2 were her 2 career starts are nice. Looking over this field's not as tough as the last few, and I think she'll win a big race, so I'll take her at 7-5. I know she's 7-5, but we'll have to hit the superfecta to make some extra money with this race. So here's my super to recount my selection for the third from Aqueducts. The Memories of Silver. Gonna go with the 2 horse of Blowout. I'm gonna go 2-4-3-6 in the superfecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck.